Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Bobson and today we're going to have some fun with the Planet Zoo because the animal we are adding is a polar owl. Yes, snowy owl. Snowy owl is not in the game, like I mean the in-game mechanics wise animal, but that's not going to stop us from making an aviary for this amazing animal, which we'll be getting from the workshop in form of a statue made up from the game pieces. It was made by amazing Timmyoops. I don't know him, but I have found this on the workshop and immediately thought that it's looking gorgeous. Anyway, this is actually created for the competition on the Discord of our famous and favorite Porsley, and the competition is handled by one of the moderators in there, Katrina. So big thanks for organizing those competitions for us, and I didn't mean to actually take part of this one initially because the rule states that it should be for the taiga animal, or should be a taiga based habitat. But then I have actually encountered on the workshop this little polar bird, and I thought it's a good opportunity to make a taiga habitat. I know the snowy owl is more Arctic based animal actually, but in the taiga I think it fits well also. So we are creating this aviary in the taiga biome, and we'll be adding a lot of taiga foliage in it. I'm not sure it will actually make it to the competition because I'm bending the rules just a little bit here. Because I know that the animal I'm adding is not functional at all. However, I've read the rules a couple times and I did not find anything prohibiting us to do exactly this. So hopefully it will be just fine, and hopefully adding some spice and some fun to it by doing this, and hope she don't mind. We will see about that, but you know, my aim is definitely not to win it. It's probably not going to happen, and I'm pretty sure there will be a lot of amazing entries. I'm just having fun with this one a little bit, and I thought a good way to share this fun with all of you guys is to make it to the competition. It was actually the reason I even started it. The inspiration just came to me, and I definitely had fun with it, even though the build is rather simple, you know, just one aviary, but I tried to add a lot of details to it. So it took me a solid 2 hours to build it, and obviously then some time to make this video. But I tried to add some details, like right now I'm trying to add some wannabe doors and wannabe little like a box for the owl to sleep in, and I've actually searched Google for a lot of reference images of the snowy owl and another owls aviaries. So I think I managed to make a good pass on that it is at least somewhat realistic in terms of size. That's maybe the only issue I have with it, that it should be bigger a little bit, I'm thinking, but I mean, I would make it bigger because I just think it's too small for the owl to really, you know, fly around there a little bit. But in reality, actually, those aviaries are pretty small most of the time, so we are not totally off the mark. Usually there is a lot of decoration in there for the animals that live in the forest. That's not exactly true for the Arctic owl, but once again, from the images mostly I was able to find, there is a lot of branches and some small trees inside, and yeah, here goes our little snowy owl. I had to play a little bit with the lighting, you know, to get it in front of the aviary so that the sun really falls on it a lot, and it makes a good screenshot, because the competition, yeah, let's face it, the competition is not only about the building and you know, how big or how amazing your entry is. It is lots of also how well you can get a screenshot for it, because not everybody has time to go through your entry. So maybe if you are watching this video and you you know, just to get a feel for my build, and I'm pretty happy you did that. And feel free to drop me any comments, and maybe even if you have any suggestions, you know, if you feel that this is completely off the mark or anything, and yeah, just let me know. I'll be just glad to get any feedback, and that's fine. Like I said, my main aim for this was to have some fun and to create something different. Because when you are playing Planet Zoo for quite some time, you will notice some patterns, and it's just another habitat sometimes if you do not have any like big idea for it. But creating this aviary, even though it's implied, was fun and was definitely something different. I did not want to make it any like modern or anything fascinating or weird or anything special. No, my aim really was to make like generic simple aviary that's going to look at least somewhat realistic. That's why it's just a simple cage. For the sides, I've obviously used the in-game barriers. For the top, I've tried to use some items that at least resemble a cage a little bit, some wooden and some metal supports, and that's basically it. Then some education, and if you are downloaded this as a zoo file, not a habitat, you will notice a lot of taiga around. So let's review that actually. Yeah, let's do it. Now let's review what we have built. So it's not much, so it will be pretty quick. We have first a little walk away through the forest, which is fine. I tried to make like taiga or maybe tempered kind of forest. For this we do have some lake, just to make it a little bit more scenery, and I'm even thinking we can look at this from above. So we have placed this just, you know, close to the entrance. This is all we have, and it's it like any guest obviously, because there is basically nothing for them like in-game mechanics wise to see. So we do have this snowy oval aviary enclosed with some taiga foliage, which I really do like, and I think I should try to do this taiga more than just, you know, this. I really do like it. So right now I'm doing mostly tropical stuff and Australian stuff, so this is definitely a nice change for me. So we do have these metal pieces basically to hold it all together, and then there's wooden frames to kind of outline this rather small aviary. A little bit of an education sign, and the snowy owl is really greatly done by Timmyoops, so definitely props to you. And inside there's a lot of clutter, because that's what I've seen on any reference images. We do have a little like a house for the oval inside, you know, sleeping area or something like that, so it can hide. There is the little side doors for the keeper, and some clutter around. Really, this is the keeper entrance, and that's basically it. I tried to create a little taiga hill on the side to give it some different perspective than just the flats. I really like how it kind of fits together, even with the little lake in here. So that's definitely a nice style to go for. It has some advantages, obviously. The downside is there are no guests, but on the other hand, we don't need any keeper. Basically, just the mechanic to repair the barrier from time to time. But it's a small build, really. How many pieces? I'd be curious. Maybe it's 1300 with the foliage, so it will be below 1000, I guess, without the foliage. So definitely interesting build, and you can have it in your zoo if you like. So I've put it on the workshop as well as a separate blueprint, just a habitat. So I think it's pretty easy to place. There are some instructions in there. I will just, show you very quickly. So we have this show me hide me sign. So obviously you want the red one to be submerged into the ground, but the show me above. So that will give you proper height. And then just grab barrier. In this case, I suggest you use the chain link and run it around to hide the the poles into the corners like this, and then it's 2 steps actually on the sides like this one, and I will show you just basically the first 2 like this, and then grab the poles and fetch them to the upper corners, and you will have it. When you run it around, you will have a perfect barrier all around. In the back, you can use the null barrier here, or basically no barrier. I mean, you don't exactly need it because it's not like in-game enclosure per se, but you can add the habitat gates if you like this, or why it's okay, we do have the barrier here, so I'm gonna remove that. Yeah, you can remove the barrier that comes with the blueprint first, and then oh gosh, what's happening? Okay, then you can just grab the barrier, what is called the wooden habitat gate, and push it in here like this. Okay, that should be fine, and change the barrier to null barrier, and you will have your perfect doors. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I've tried to summarize it here. It comes with some foliage because I really do like this little hill with all the foliage around. It looks very lush and dense, which I do like on this taiga biome, using all those nice what it's called, Douglas fir, Himalayan birch, all these kind of foliage. Definitely fun. So if you like this build, give it a like, and yeah, subscribe if you want to see more, and have fun guys. Goodbye.